lives in you, made for eternity. Remembers all what was and how it all began. In all your ways of life, down time stream to the birth of the heart, the origin of the dream of you. First despair, followed by rage, and hate begins to eat when nature sleeps.
If you've looked this video up in the YouTube search engine, 9 times out of 10, you're going through a breakup. And you're probably wondering, how long does it take for a love spell to work? Let me help you out with that today. If you ask multiple spiritualists, how long does it take for a love spell to work? You'll probably hear 7 days. You'll probably hear 21 days. And you'll probably hear 24 hours. Well, let me tell you something. Throughout the years of practicing, I've come to realize that no one fucking knows. If anything, it truly depends on your situation. What do I mean? Depending on why you broke up, that can kind of let you know if the case is going to be a hard case or not. Say, for instance, you barely ever clean up after yourself, and your girlfriend gets tired, and she says, you know what? I can't do this anymore. This is becoming a problem. This situation is not a hostile situation. Now, let's look at this from another point of view. Let's just say you got caught out there cheating. Now, the resentment here is going to be stronger than someone who basically got canned because of their sloppiness or their messiness. So, when it comes to spell work, we have to take these things into consideration. If you're an authentic practitioner and you've been doing this for a while, you're gonna weigh those things up, because anger, as I've always said, impedes the process of reasoning. When a spellcaster utilizes a spirit to bring two people together, this spirit is working on their mind. Now, if the target that is desired is filled with animosity, the time frame will be different, because the resentment, the hate, the person's resisting, the person's saying, I don't want to call this individual anymore because they cheated on me. They have pride. So a person like that, unless they don't have any pride whatsoever, they'll just, hey, I'll talk to you. We'll get over whatever. We'll get over it. I'll talk to you regardless of if you cheat on me whatsoever. That's most likely not going to happen. We can say as rational human beings that this is most likely not the case. If you ever been caught out there, you know this is not the case. So listen, these factors are very important. But let me get you to understand something else. Let's just say a person who's going through a divorce, or someone who has a restraining order put up against them. let's reason here for a minute. Do you think that a love spell to bring two people together is going to...
I would like you guys to hit that like button and share this video. By doing so, you help this video move through the algorithm.
the demise of their marriage? Do you think that a spell is going to work in 24 hours? Within 24 hours, their love ritual, or let's just say their coming together is going to happen within 24 hours if there is a divorce? Or do you think otherwise? This is impossible. I will bet my body, I will bet the money in my pockets that if someone tells you within 24 hours a love spell will be done and you will be back with your lover within 24 hours, I would most likely bet that it's a scam. No one truly knows how long it will take for a love spell to work. All we can do is go off our previous experiences. So I don't care what another spiritualist may tell you, I can only go off of experience. Reason will get you very far. And this is what a lot of spiritualists tend to neglect. God gave us a brain to reason. Sometimes we can look at a situation and determine whether or not it's going to be a failure or an epic fail because it's right in front of our face. If you haven't seen someone for 20 years, do you think reaching out to a spellcaster to do a love spell for you is even going to work? Or do you think it's going to happen for you within 24 hours, 7 days, 21 days? I would bet most likely it's not going to happen at any of those time frames, nor will it ever happen for you. Now, anything is possible, but understanding human psyche, most people will give up after a couple of weeks. So the chances of that manifesting for a person is very slim. Personally, I wouldn't even take a job like that. If someone tells me they haven't seen someone in 10 years, 20 years, sorry, I can't help you. Love magic is not an exact science. This is one thing that people have to ingrain into their psyche. A love spell can manifest within a couple of days. It can manifest within a couple of weeks. Some may even manifest after some years. That all depends on what the situation is and what are the variables.